And we're live. I think. Why can't I hear? Check. 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 And we're live. Y'all can hear? Check. 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 And we're live. There's a delay, but I can't hear myself. Oh, there we go. We are live, but Tubi's frozen on that computer. Someone look at chat. We're live from Split Decision. As named by Cool Reason, this is the third show of the Contradictory Information Tour named by Brother Wolf. Hey, everybody. Hey, the bodybuilder Tubi Stongneck's here. Pierre TV's here. Mr. Robert, your mama don't dance, and it doesn't show me on the screen. I can't remember what it was. Just, it got cut off. Well, Doug. Jazzy, Mucho Mas, Muffin, Staffy, Cool Reason, Tabiero, not Tabiero's here, Duel's here, Megs is here, Beauty Makes Me Lose Control's here, Ammods, Molotov, Cocktail, Neighborhood Watch, The Bad Backs. Hopefully y'all saw it, but Pierre, and Pierre and anyone, just remind me to keep promoting it tonight. Pierre's doing a 2 hours of ETC tracks, none of the fluff, just the bangers. 2 hours before tomorrow, Saturday's show. Oh, talk stream? Oh, I didn't change it. Whoops. That'll scare away a few people. Who got the alert? Whoops. Although that reminds me, at the end of the show, we're going to do fake sponsors, which are rewards. And I'm going to film it. I mean, I'm not going to set up a special camera or anything. But I want to do it at the end of the show. Don't let me forget it, since there won't be another chance to do it. Let's see. So, I was prepping the show and my camera wasn't working. And let's see what happens when I do this. Yeah, okay. Well, we're not gonna be able to see drum loops today. I'm very fortunate. I have two capture cards, one for my face and one for the drum stuff, and poles and pies won't work either. Wasn't working. Oh, my internet is horrible right now. So hopefully getting all the tech problems out today. Whoops. Oh, what's with all these? Thought I dealt with all these. Sorry, just lots of things I had to clean up. Okay. Oh, my bit rate. Well, I've set my bit rate to 1500. Normally we're at 4000. So, I mean, if it's still hitting issues. Oh, I want to test something. I'm testing some goals for the because I had to do some coding stuff. So I'm just curious If anyone wants to do a donation, you'll get double unlock. You can be for $1, whatever you want, but I'll triple it. So it'll be 3 times your donation unlock credit. Because I want to see if it's working the way I expect it does. It's sort of a headache to create a fake donation, so assuming one test is sufficient. Programmers in chat, one test is sufficient to test something, right? New code, one test. Create new song. Hey, Brucos. Fiera says 0 tests is okay. Jazz says totally sufficient. Yeah. I mean, I did walk through a bunch of things, but have I been taking care? I'm not taking care of myself. No. I'm a wreck. But thank you for muses after all these years decided to test stuff. It's like, what tech disaster is going to happen on Saturday? Thank you, Megs. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm a walking zombie. Speaking which, Muty, I don't think I'm not gonna be able to do it on this episode. I still want to figure it out, but I did do a quick test. I filmed myself just sort of being ahead, and I just realized making it look, it was yeah. I couldn't find the right stock footage, so I'd have to shoot the legs myself, but I love the idea. Yeah, almost done with, almost, relatively speaking, considering my grid of things I needed to do was 2, 3, 4. 19 times 4. There's 76 grid slots, and I have 8 left. 8 left. He says, just a heads up, you know how excited I am about Saturday, but I have some family stuff and to be on call for involving hospital. It's been a rough week. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'll totally understand. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know, but totally understand. Hopefully it's all okay. Works out. Milestones, Duel's 850th song. Oh, Jazzy, thank you. Thank you for that donation. Help me test something and help support the show. Come on, do what you're supposed to do. Come on. Or maybe I broke everything. Maybe I broke our entire unlock system, which is very possible. Oh no, it's not supposed to say that. Ah. Well, that tells me something. Before we unlock Gold Van, we need to, okay, I know why I did that. Well, I'm glad, Okay, well, let me give that 10 to you, Jazzy. Thank you. Wait, did I do it? Okay, let me turn that off so it doesn't keep doing it. Or where is it? Oh no, it's right there. Is it that? Now I gotta remember where it is. Okay. I mean, it tried. I just forgot that there was a thing to block it from happening. But that message it said explained exactly what I need to do. That's good. Thank you so much, Jazzy. Thank you. I should turn off those. I should turn off those goals because they were just there to test anyway. Whoops. What did I turn off? Oh, well, that's another question. Will goal handcuffs turn on? So I already had functionality in the system to handle goals expiring, but I didn't have a thing to set something where the goals start. Because we're going to have that idea of goals, that only last a certain length of time, and then they're replaced by other goals. Yeah, I did my film shoot with Tubi yesterday. It went well. I mean, it took a lot longer than it should have, like everything, but... So the only thing I've left to film is the for the YouTube thing is the fake sponsors tonight. That's it. The big things I've left is I have to I have to finish writing and recording a song, write a song from scratch, and ADR. I decided there's only one thing I'm going to ADR. Replace the dialogue. That's it. And the fake sponsors thing is going to be it. Yeah, it's easy. That'll take half an hour to edit it, if at most. Muty says to show handcuffs, don't be a tease. I did an unboxing, didn't I? You mean you want to see them again? I think I unboxed them on Tuesday, right? See our drum kit. The etc. kit. You don't hear it? Why don't we hear it? That's a weird thing. I've been having an issue in Ableton Live where the volume suddenly gets cut out. It's just automatic, Oh. Okay. Is the internet, let's see, is the internet a little better again? My download speed is great, 100 plus megabits per second. I mean, I don't know, that's good, right? Pretty good. Yeah, my upload speed is between 1 and 4 megabits per second. I wondered, should I just go buy a data plan from Verizon? I mean, it's this kind of thing. There's so many things that could break the show. It's like, is it even worth, if it's like whack-a-mole. If I could get, what do I buy? 4 backup computers, and a backup keyboard, and I mean, if any of those die, we're fine. But okay. Beats, except you're not going to be able to see them because you're going to see this weird thing. Jazz is the upload speed will kill the stream. Yeah, that or the streaming computer. If I lose the streaming computer, I don't have a way to. I mean, I could stream holding my phone or something, I guess, maybe. Appears if nothing goes wrong on Saturday, I'd follow and leave no kid show without stuff going wrong. I'm sure something will go wrong. I don't think we have to worry about that, but as long as we can avoid the catastrophic. And now I can't hear my beats again. Oh, my audio's jumped down. You think these maybe? Oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at. Maybe these are defective. This is select corrosion. All right, I was supposed to move these up. All right, this is our first beat. 1937 Chrysler. Whoops. I messed it up. It's good y'all couldn't see what happened. I screwed it. I accidentally deleted the... Oh, these have to move up. Hey, soda. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes tonight. I'm exhausted. Okay, Motorcycle of the Apocalypse, WulfTrax. Or no, it's not. It's and then we've got Wheel of God. Wheel of God, Wheel for Goal. I can barely see. It's We for Goal. And then Quiet Underground. Oh, those are all the same sound. They're not changing. Okay, here's We for Goal. And then we've got Quiet Underground. Now, why wouldn't that be working? I mean, that is working, but why is Tubi not loading my sounds for me? Tubi. Oh, are you not running? Is that what's happening? That would explain it. Okay, and then we have Ready Your Fuel. Well, this was Just Ice Baby. And then we've got Ready Your Fuel. And then we've got Sync Filt. Okay, y'all pick which sound starts the improv. So when we do the fake sponsors, I mean, hopefully I'll be awake enough to be to you know, give them justice. But since I'm hoping to find some that are funny, they'll be you know, just like a minute or 30-second pause, so you'll be able to get lots of rewards tonight. Maybe so many you'll get sick of fake sponsors after just one go of it. Okay. Tubi's pretty terrifying looking right now. Tubi has no clothes, but now, you know, has arms, and the mouth is taken out because I had to use Tubi's mouth because this compute, you know, this one computer doesn't restart with the normal displays. I have to like use Tubi's mouth and then switch displays. Do light show, yes. Oh, but you haven't loaded Apollo? Okay, we're not going to do light show then. Where is the do light show step? Hey, Megas. It's good to see you. It's awesome seeing folks I haven't seen in a long time, and I get to see you 2 shows in a row, maybe 3. Let's see. What am I supposed to do right now? Oh, I'm no light show because it didn't start. It is light show 0. Okay. We'll do it on another track, I'm sure. So we got the Windows blue screen of death as our light show. Actually, you know, those would have worked. Those steps would have worked. What blocked them was the goal of the day. If there hadn't been a goal of the day, it would have worked, I think. So, if anyone wants to get us the goal of the day, we could test it. And ate angry chicken. There it is, Just Ice Baby. Just Ice Baby. Just Ice Ice Baby. I was just pondering how it would mean something different if you put it commas at different places. Just ice. Ice baby. When your bartender is an ice baby. Just ice ice, baby. When you're prone to repeat words. Just ice ice baby, meaning I only want to hear one song over and over, Ice Ice Baby. Or justice for Ice Baby. Ice Baby has been thrown in ice jail. We want justice for Ice Baby. Sorry. I'm going to beat the hour. So you okay? I'm extremely underslept. Meg's house every time I leave the room and come back, things somehow get weirder. Again, justice for Ice Baby. Now I want to tell a story about Ice Baby. Is Ice Baby a nickname? Is there something icy about it? Is it from the ice giants? We know they're desert giants, so maybe it's an ice giant. That's a nice baby. Okay, here we go. First song of the day. Beating the hour. Time to accelerate. There's a man in town. He's in that shadow neighborhood, far from the center. There's a man in town. There's a man in town. I went to his shop. There's some coin I did drop. You see this man, he's got machines. He's got machines. He calls them mechanical moves. Each one is a mess of dials and knobs and gears. Steam shoots forth as the piston engage. And each machine had a chair in the center of it. We walked down the aisle between those machines, and I looked at the silver labels above each one. Happiness, sadness, energized, relaxed. I sat down in the center of the room, surrounded by the in mechanical moods. He strapped me to the chair for my safety, he said. Are you sure? You want to do this? He asked. I nodded. And he flipped the switch. flip that switch, nothing changed. First I thought the machines weren't working. And then I realized all those mechanical moods linked together. Felt exactly the same. Thanks for those calcs. And thank you, Brucos. I wasn't serious, but thank you, Brucos. Thank you so much. Brucos says, here's a test kappa. Thank you so much, Brucos. Thank you. Why is it all the light so funny? Was it like this before? Thank you so much, Brucos. Here, let me enable. Is this how I've looked the whole show? Something feels wrong. Oh, it's because it's pointed at me now. It's trying to. Thank you so much, Brucos. Hey, let me turn those back on and we can test. What am I doing? Goal. Okay, I still want to see if that works. I don't want to leave that there. Goal van. Okay, so theoretically, if I've done this correctly, if there are any more donations, those two goals should automatically have something applied to them. So I'll do that again. If anyone wants to give a donation, I'll give you, you'll get a double and I'll give you another, so you'll essentially get triple, just to see if this works. Oh wait, they're not, they haven't up, oh no, it is there, okay. But thank you so much, Brucos. Okay, let's see titles. Thank you, Brucos. Angry Chicken words and more words. Staffy, toggle the mind. Meg's a man named Midnight. Is this, I think it's Jonathan Ong. Pierre loading circle. Hey, Ozeki. You got a new keyboard? You mean a typing keyboard or a MIDI keyboard? Why? This doesn't feel, something feels wrong. Computer keyboard? Yeah, okay, so what's another, I needed to check lighting. Check lighting, framing for big show. 1 day and 22 hours. Oh no. Oh boy. Says, don't MIDI computers go into the computer also? Yeah, usually they do. Rugos says, do you start your pre-show checklist tomorrow? I don't know. I still have those things I have to do. I still have to write 2 songs, and I have not seen the whole YouTube. I honestly don't know that I will watch the YouTube video in its entirety before the show. I don't know if I'll have time. I'm gonna be just hoping that, I mean, what I've been doing is as a way to just keep my momentum and just finalize stuff is each segment, when I finish it, I just export it, you know, in a lossless codec. So I just have a timeline where these finished videos are. It's not a crazy timeline where I can't change stuff basically. He says, if I there, all your hard work is coming to fruition, at least for the video. I don't know about Project X, but that's why I've been so determined on this video. I mean, you know, well, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what, it's not what people are going to expect. I'll say that. I don't know if, I just have no idea. I think people are going to be surprised at the amount of time ratio to what's been accomplished. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing sound themes. Can I do a sound theme? How do I do it? Process, sound. I mean, I'm still, don't get me wrong, I'm still really happy that I'm doing Project X. You know, I just thought I'd be further than I am. Much further. Why doesn't this work? Sound theme? Nothing's working. Oh no, what did I just do? Oh, what's happening? Oh, what have I done? Okay, we're gonna do a sound theme on the next track because that didn't work. Wait, what just happened? We're still not back on the song. How did I jump? How did I jump there? Where are we in this show? I don't even know what happened. Did I do? I did titles already, right? I think I'm just so tired of making stupid mistakes on the workflow. Where is it? Each song. Create new song. Okay. I hope I didn't do something real bad just then. Check for sound themes. Okay, let's do that again. Run. Okay. Sound theme process. B. Mark status is 4. Cancel. Okay. There we go. I think we're back. This is not a real YouTube type video unless there's typos. I feel pretty good about some parts of the YouTube video. What I don't know is if it's going to be too weird that I'm trying to do all these different things in one video. That's what I have no idea. And it's going to be subjective, right? I mean, but I mean, I believe in this is what I want to do, but I don't know if it's going to be another thing I do that is the accessibility of it is extremely limited. I have no idea. Save changes, yes. I don't know what happened. Wait, did I do titles yet? I did. I wonder what I messed up. Or no, I haven't done them yet. Okay, now we're coming back to the screen. I wonder what script I accidentally ran a script. I don't know what it was. That's not a good thing. I have this special thing in my interface where I can trigger code scripts. What I do is I just start typing the name of a script, and a bunch of scripts appear, and then there's a shortcut key, so it's dynamic. So it's not always the same shortcut because we're talking hundreds of scripts, you know. Thanks again to Brucos. Mags, I'm going to bug you to drink water. Yes, I should. Thank you. Do you want to close it? What song are we on? Wait, I did voice and Rhodes and Melodica. We're on 6702. Hey, Wasteless. Wasteless, I'm trying to watch and my mobile keeps buffering. My tablet needs a speaker booster. It could be my connection too. I've been having issues. Beauty gave a friend of Bruco's, meet this new friend at Bruco's. A monk, lose control. That one's very specific. I don't know if... Oasis, you were Wookiee? So we're doing, in theory, we're doing Jazzy's commission, but no requests have been filled whatsoever. So something didn't work. Web. $67.02. Is it 67? Oh, yeah. We just did 61. So, that's weird. Didn't make any, I thought I was gonna aim in to get between songs super quick today. Oh no, it's that step. Oh, well, that worked. Create request placeholders and process. So maybe that didn't run. There it goes. Oh, good. Hey, the saucy duck. Oh yeah, I know I didn't end the poll, yeah. Yeah. Let me shout out some other titles. Amod's Ticking Mind Bomb. Jazzy Man Around Town. Soda the Boy Rested Well. Muty Makes Me Lose Control. Ruby Goldberg's Cool Reason to the Death Kid. Hopefully my social media post today was not too violent. Saucy, yeah, you can make as many requests. Oh yeah, folks have already answered. Hey, Chills. Fierce was very awesome. Yeah, I had a whole green screen set up here last night, and I was doing all 2B shots. Y'all are gonna be psyched about one of the outfits 2B's in. So, it was this last minute idea I had. What this thing, well, you'll know when 2B wears something that not even close to anything 2B's worn before. We'll say that. You'll know it. Oh, we only filled one request. Is that right? Is this... What did I just write? Dash? Huh. Are there no... Okay, 6702 songs. Wait, what am I looking for? Chat requests. 6702. Why is it not making a... Okay, let's see if I can do this manually. Okay, utility records. For anyone wondering, just to fill up time while I fix this, the database has a table called requests. It's called chat requests technically, but requests. And it has any kind of request people make, from story requests to song requests to titles to venues. Before a song, what the database does is it actually creates placeholders for whatever requests we want to fill at that moment. I can't remember why I do that, but I do it. Create requests. Can I just run the script like this? But for some reason, whatever I messed up, I didn't actually create placeholders, and it won't make them. I don't know what I did. Oh, I see. Wait, is that? Oh, wait, it's not doing... Oh, no, it's not doing that, is it? Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, that's not bad. Wait. It's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster of emotion. I think I know what happened. Omit 25. Omit 25. 6702. Wait, let me just double check before I do what could be catastrophic. Yeah, I'm glad I checked because okay, so that means something didn't get updated. So that's updated. Name value pairs. 6701. Whoops. Almost ready, I think. Okay, I don't know if this is actually your sound theme or not. You can tell me if it looks right. But we got a request. There's a man named Midnight. Megs has named it. Thank you, Megs. A man named Midnight. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got some new Logic on Air. Okay. Do we have our kit? We do. Okay, on this kit, I can't remember what it is. I'm going to rearrange stuff a bit more than normal. That's why it sounds. Well, let's go with it. I might use a kick drum from another kit just to augment it. Guys, give ourselves something I can predict as a backup. Okay, sounds. Drum kit, the Montana rope. I already did that. Already did this. Yeah, drum loops I can't show on screen today. Something's wrong with there's a hardware. Well, I actually think it's an OBS issue. But first sound, oodles of bass. Oh, did I turn these down? No wonder I can't hear. And then we've got Dat Bass from Saucy. And then 80s pop organ. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That's mellow harp, and then we got quintessential show of hands. And then Megas with breathing cyborg. Oh yeah. Oops. This is Megas' signature sound. Okay, y'all pick which sound starts the improv. How about this for a challenge? Remember the fire ballad Chipped Your Tooth? Singing with a gobstopper? Knowing me, Muty, I might choke on it. I have to be very careful of things that there's physical risk. My track record is not great recently. That would be funny though. What's something I could do that would be a little safer but the same idea? Okay, we got some sounds. Here's Muty's new drum kit that Bruco's gifted to Muty, WQF. Whoops. Nope. Is this well singing like Kenny? What's he just out? He's all muffled. Cool. He's just maybe sing with a retainer or mouth guard. Let me write these down. Yeah, if y'all feel keep shouting out ideas for challenges and ridiculous things. Mouth guard or gobstopper challenge. And now Muty's named that the Band Hammers. And then Brucos gave a kit to Jazzy. It's HQF. Hey, Calisetzi. Good to see you. Okay, let's see. So remember we're doing, well, Don't Let Me Forget. Remind me, we're gonna after the fourth song, we're gonna do. I'm gonna film fake sponsors, which is bot talk stuff. Reward. Oh, and we hit our reward too. Perfect. So so we'll do, and it'll be you'll be able to get multiple rewards tonight because I want to film a bunch of them, and hopefully some are funny. Oh, what happens with? Oh no, I already tested that. Music again, we get a reward each song. Well, I want to come up close and make sure the camera is good and change screen so I can see stuff. So we'll save it. But yeah, you can run the reward command now and it won't hurt you. I'm gonna reset them. I'll just reset it. Okay, let's end this poll. Is this only the? Have I only done one song? Tie break. Lelantos chosen 4. It's mellow harp. Okay, well, hopefully the next song cycle I can catch up. If yours is one song per hour, you're on a good pace. Others do one song per year. Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. Time to etc. Thanks for those cows. Oh, is it the Van? Yeah, the Van Gogh's probably on screen. That, it's not technically going to start till tomorrow, but Saturday. I might start it tomorrow actually, but I'm testing something. So in theory, if there's any, what I want to know is if there's another donation, if it will go to the Van Gogh. It should. It should go to both the Van Gogh and this other Encore goal simultaneously. And the person should still have gold dollars. That's the test. So there will be next donation. You're gonna get a double. I think there's one double F, but I'm gonna also double it again just so we can test this. I really want to get this tested. So that means whatever your donation is, you get 4 times unlock credit. Hey, John. Let's see, titles. We had Magus with Privateer's Reflection. Wasteless 4800, Neon Sleep. Two more. That's right. If you want a commission, you get one for $25 on this deal. Mitigate it. Let's see, one more title. Oh, did I click on that? Okay, one more title. Q-Score with, hey, Q-Score with Descender. Or no, I still need one more. And Jazzy Oxygenated. Oh, thank you, Pierre. Thank you. Pierre has a donation, says 4 times the fun. So you should still get a double, right? And I'll give you a... Okay, now did it work? Come on. Well, not yet. But it might still. Oh, well, Tubi's behind, so maybe it's going to do it now. One of them worked. Gold Van did work, but Encore X did not work. I wonder, did I just not write Encore X right? Whoops. Oh, well, let's get this poll up before I check. Performance to another. Okay. Thanks, Pierre. Oh, I only give Pierre? Oh, sorry. Did you got a double though, right? Okay, let me just see what... Oh, let me get this on board so y'all have something to do while I check this script. Oh, thanks, Megs. Yeah. Okay, there's our poll. Okay. Huh. Well, go on. That should have worked. Oh, I wonder if it's go on corrects, right? Okay. I use some titles as lyrics: Cool Breeze and Mystery of the Deep, Jazzy, Breathe Deep, Music Makes Me Lose Control with the Lose Cannon, and Staffy, Room Without an Exit, and Jazzy with Oxygenated, Q-Square Descender, Pierre, Take a Break, Miss Roberts' Test Donation, Please Ignore. I want Escape Pods here. I don't know, is Escape Pod still here? It's good to see you. Escape Pods with a 9 months says I can stay, but I want to get my sub badge in order before the big show. Oh, you can't stay, right? So Escape Pods probably not here. Well, thank you, Escape Pods. You know, and I'm gonna actually to Mr. Robert, because Mr. Robert was, you know, it was just a quirk of fate that Mr. Robert didn't also get that. So Pierre says, we still do commissions the way we know after today? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, in one of the shows, there will be no commissions. So there will be only 2 shows a week where you'll be able to do commissions. And one of those 2 shows, you'll sort of have to know in advance when you're going to do it, unless it's an encore. So there are some minor changes. Well, but commissions themselves will be normal. Just you won't always be able to make them like you can now. Q-Square with a 41-month sub says 3 5/12 years. That's the Plasticine Mensiversary, right? And then Reginald Delware's here, name to sound italicized. And Jazzy, H80s Grap. What is it? HQ, H80s G Rap. Not sure what that is. Does that mean one of the show types of hot tub we can't play music? It's still a music show. There just won't be commissions. But well, they're not exact. I mean, there's an equivalent of a commission. There is an equivalent of it. I'll say that. So I wonder why the Encore X doesn't work. Is it case? Do I have a case sensitive internally? Is that? It's cool, Encore X. I'm doing this terrible coding thing in a few instances that is not a good way to do things. But I'm in a rush, you know. I don't have time to do it the right way, which is in a few of my scripts, I'm doing things that say if the current date is the 11th, you know. Well, technically I'm doing it if the current date is before the 13th is what I'm doing. Then do this. That's a pretty sloppy way to code something. In your code itself, to have to insert that kind of statement. There's much better ways to do it than have. It's just sort of bad to write code that is only relevant for one day, right? You can come up with a system so that code can be worked for different days depending on, right? Okay, but I'm in a hurry. Let's see some other titles. These are the best team commissions where Jack can pick sounds for a whole show. We've done that a few times a few years ago, maybe 3 years ago. We did a couple shows, I think, where it was the same set of sounds on every song. Some other titles: Saucy Duck, Pulling Through Purgatory, Q Square, Oxygen Tank Gothic, Miss Robert, Eternal Battle for third place. Your Mama Don't Dance and Your Dougie Don't Rock and Roll, Curse of Words, Staffy Poolside Music. Oh, a slow one. Setting this boat. And it's a tie, let's break this tie. Neon Sleep. That's Wasteless. Wasteless, it's a first or second title? On Saturday's show, there's going to be no there will be sound unlocks and drum kit unlocks, but I won't be demoing them. We'll have to do another because And I'm going to probably turn off any unlocks that take a lot of time that I'd have to do during the show. So things like Po and Popeyes. Maybe we can do one. Maybe it'll be Popeyes will be a higher. I could just increase the price. Make it more worth it. That's what I should do. Rather than turn them off. Inflation. There's serious inflation in ETC Kidland. Okay, so something's wrong with OBS or one of my interfaces, so I can't show the loops today. So I'll be just making them off camera. Drum kit is the headbanger. And to be loaded the wrong sounds. Oh boy. Okay, let's do these beats. That funny screen is because the drums aren't working. First up, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Just someone who looked a lot like me, but it wasn't me. Okay, there's our first beat, and then we got Beautiful Chills. Media says this project is going to be revealed. This whole show was Project W. There's one thing I'm definitely looking forward to. It's going to be, it probably won't be for 6 months to a year, but it's going to be a stream type where I'm not going to have to touch Ableton or Logic at all. But it'll be a music show. I mean, not only will I not need to touch, meaning it'll just be vastly simpler. The whole that stream. I'm really looking forward to having a music show that's really easy to run. Neither of these new things are significantly. They're not really easier. They're different in terms of my experience, but not that much easier. First sound. This is the longest sound title to date. And then Staffy Mexican Guitarron. Bruco's violins too. Anytime now. Q squared classical ensemble swells. And then mucho más Pompeji dark. Project X is 4 glorious non-stop hours of tuba improv. It does sound glorious, but it won't be me doing that. And then last, Cool Reason with Night at the Opera. Y'all pick which sound starts the improv. You'll have to use chat because that sound takes up so much space. Media says Project X is not a chicken, it's done when it's done. The most difficult component of Project X, the one that took the vast majority of my time, will never be done. The nature of it is something that is unfinishable. Stav says, was this my sound theme? I think it is. Does that make sense? You had bass, synth, guitars, acoustic strings, acoustic vocal choir, synth pads, synth lead. And then, whoops. I wonder how many thousand times I've said whoops on this show. What do you think? 50,000 times? 10,000? Probably. It's at least 5,000 times. At least 5,000. Oh, and Pierre has a new sound. AHI. Oh, wait. I know what happened. Pierre and Mr. Robert, can you run the unlock command? Or you didn't use your gold hours, right? Can you just run the unlock? See what it says? Okay, it did something it wasn't supposed to do. I know why it happened. You didn't get gold credit. You did, but it went to the test. It wasn't supposed to. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to. Gold hours go to gold hours need to not be deducted. From user balance. when given to Goldvan. Oh, I was hoping this part would be finished. Oh man, I've got a day and a half left. This is seeming impossible. All that I have to do. Let's end this poll. Is this? Oh no, it's a tie. Here's if I need to extend my show, ping me. Well, I think I've promoted it so much, I probably just, whatever happens. Oh, come on. Oh, AHI, yeah. Yes, Q square normal time, yeah. Come on. Go sure, Pierre, yeah. I think we're just gonna do a 3-song show. So we're gonna do this song, and then we're gonna do the fake sponsors, so I can get that in the video. Tubi, come on. Tubi's spinning its wheels. Okay, here we go. Time to accelerate. Stop the wheel, I'm a hamster in retirement. Yeah, stop the wheel, I'm a hamster ready to chill. Stop the wheel, I'm a hamster in retirement. Stop the wheel, I am ready to chill. Thanks for those scalps. Did I see DeVolta's here? Thanks, DeVolta. 32 months. Says looking forward to the 11th show. Thanks so much. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. Hope everything's good. Let's see our titles. Well, of course, I use the lyric as a title is the lyric from Yudi, Stop the Wheel. Some other title we have that will be on, or I still need Xacida Corpora Wheelhouse. Doug Overdrift. And then we had Staffy Stacking Empires. One more. Mujama's Ham and Eggs. Oh, thanks, Chills. Thank you. So, like I was saying before the song, I've made a executive decision. We're gonna do a 3-song show today, which means that was the last song. But after we do the titles, man, there's just something looks. Why does it look so bad? How can I get a better shot? Well, I gotta go with it. We're gonna do a segment for my new YouTube show, which hopefully will work. Yellow hands, yeah. I don't know if it's just brighter. I had to add lights in here because I was filming a green screen. And I thought I put everything back to normal, but it just feels. Peer name sound. Hey, hi. It's brighter, yeah. I mean, it's also possible I knocked the f-stop of my camera. I don't know. So we're gonna do these in just a moment. We're gonna do these. Tubi's gonna generate fake sponsors, and I'm gonna record a little intro, so it's gonna be a little weird because you're basically watching me record something that you already know what it is. And I'm gonna also be changing how I read them from what you get in chat slightly, because they're gonna be fake sponsors for you because they're rewards, but for the purpose of this video, they're the fake sponsors of the show. Let me shout a few titles. Mucho Mas Bungle Boogie. Media makes me lose control with Third Eye View. Cool Reason with On the Bustling Highway. Sometimes want us to stop and think for a moment. How would a squirrel get across the road? Then one realizes the crash up ahead was thanks to one of those pesky squirrels in the Geico commercial. Jazzy with obnoxiously long title for the sole purpose of making Cool Reason laugh. Mr. Robert Business Hamster. And I think Mr. Robert did a degree. Was that a degree symbol? What was that? And then we had a ham solo from Doug. And Staffy, Kernel of Proof. Mujima says, hey kid, don't vamp all the bots, yeah. It was a degree zone. And it's Saucy Duck. Saucy Duck with corporate Wheelhouse. Thank you, Saucy Duck. Okay, I'm going to come up close for this section. And I want to actually take that off. Well, no, I guess I can do that in post. That was really loud. That's okay. This is what the rest of the show's gonna be like. Me just trying to pull focus. That was weird. It's a weird effect. Oh, I wonder if can I do this on this screen? Am I not? Okay. Hey, Thagonomics. Let's see. Where did I save it though? Oh, did I not save it? Oh, how did I? Oh, there it is. Sponsors intro. Whoops. Ah. New file, that's what I want. Toggle soft wrap. It's not what it sounds like. Soft wrap. WRAP. Okay. And I'm feeling I wish I had a backup camera. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's supposed to be look live. Okay, so I'm just going to read these intros a few times just so I have them, because I need to record it now or my voice might sound totally different if I try to do it later. So sorry for this awkward nature of this. Let's get the mic where it's going to be. It's funny, I suddenly feel self-conscious because you're watching me behind the scenes in a way. We are live with my Twitch community. The following fake sponsors will be generated dynamically by Tubi, incorporating raw materials submitted by our chat members. I'll be reading these for the first time. I didn't like that take. Which Mouse is nervous, kid is nervous. Doug says, would help if we told her we're not really watching. Yeah. So we're live with my Twitch community. The following fake sponsors will be generated dynamically by our bot Tubi, incorporating raw materials submitted by our chat members. I will be reading all of these for the very first time. Okay, one more take and it'll be good. And we are live with my Twitch community. The following fake sponsors will be generated dynamically by our bot Tubi, incorporating raw materials submitted by our chat members. I'll be reading all of these for the very first time. Okay, and then I'm going to read a bunch of just short intros that I'm going to cut in because I'm going to read about, I don't know, I'm going to do probably 10 to 20 of these fake sponsors. I don't know, I'm probably on the actual YouTube thing. This segment's going to be very short. It might be 30 seconds long. So I need things to cut. If I'm only doing a couple, then I need to have these little things I'm going to record right now. So it's going to be weird because you're just hearing intros, and I'm going to do jump cuts so that I can get the script I need. Our first sponsor of the show is... And our first sponsor of the show is... First up we have... Our next sponsor is... Next up we have... Next is... That's probably too short. Next up we have... And then we've got... And lastly... And last but not least... Our last sponsor of today's show is... And our last sponsor of today's show is... And our last sponsor of today's show... And our last sponsor, okay. And our last... Let's try that one, okay. And our... This is what it's like when I'm up on myself recording these things. And our last sponsor of the show is... And our last sponsor of the show... And our last sponsor of today's show... And our last sponsor of today's show... And finally, the last sponsor of today's show... And finally, the last sponsor of today's show... Okay, that's good. Oh, I should have one of them. Let me just record one last thing. Which mouse is this guy? Does good B-roll. Oh, I know what I should say. And thanks to all our sponsors. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this show possible. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this show possible. Without it, it would be impossible. I didn't write this far, so just... Thanks again to all of our fake sponsors. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for making today's show possible. Thanks again to all of today's sponsors for making today's show possible. Thanks again to all of these sponsors for making today's show possible. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let me get these started. So, I know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna, I'll just keep resetting it. That's easier than, so you'll only be able to run it once and then I'll reset. How am I gonna do this? I don't know. Wait till you see if it works. If it works, then run the reward command. No? That's not a sponsor. That's not it. That's not the right thing. I know why that happened, though. I know exactly why that happened. I didn't test this. Okay. Okay, you start running. You can run. We'll do a round and then I'll reset it. We can get some more. So run the reward command. Hey, so much. Good night, Jazzy. Take care. Let me add a... What command? What is that command anyway? Find... Oh, rewards manage. That's what it is. Chords, manage, command, find. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's see. Our newest sponsor is Super Coolness Sunningdale Jr. Limited, the creator of the 88E Terminator, a cheese Danish scented vacuum cleaner that creates zero waste. Well, that's useful in a vacuum cleaner. Gary Oldman has not endorsed it, but they really should. We do have to make a full disclosure. Super Coolness Sunningdale Jr. Limited will be paying us 50 cents for endorsing their product. Our next sponsor is the Lazily Sloth Fraternity, the organization behind the Tobias 729K, a well-worn thermometer that you take to the cinema. If you... What are you going to be measuring at the cinema? If you couldn't understand the existence of the Chameleon TS9, a spine-tingling magazine for everyone who enjoys to build Jimmy Star shot out of pixels, created by Whalecat Leonardo Company, then you'll lovingly hate this updated version. Full disclosure, the Lazily Sloth Fraternity will be paying us $78 for endorsing their product. Jackie Company. Our next sponsor is Jackie Company, the designer of the 860 ARM, Urgent Message, a sloppy Joe-scented way to plan travel for somebody who just had their first child. The Urgent Message. I mean, I guess you need to be able to reach people quickly. It's been reviewed by Professor Arbogast Berserker of Sports Illustrated Kids. Is that a real magazine? Sports Illustrated Kids? And performed extremely well compared to competing product, the 193 Incense. Full disclosure, Jackie Company will be giving us 58 Barracudas as compensation for endorsing their product. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with 58 Barracudas, but thank you, Jackie Company. Let's see, our next sponsor is Nusht, the Giant Corp, the manufacturer of the Korn 816L, a handcrafted shower for a backpacker. I need this for the van. Handcrafted, I can only imagine. It's been carefully built out of cement and dank. Oh, Nusht, the Giant Corp will be paying us $7,000 and $7,017.99 for endorsing their product. Caterpillar Company, the company behind the Moss Monster 919B, a delicious pill bottle for a shared pickup truck. If you don't love it, you can return it for a full refund. Include hashtag sponsored by Caterpillar Company in all your social media, since Caterpillar Company will be giving you 10 glaives as compensation for endorsing their product. Our next new sponsor is Tobias Limited, designer of the Barrel Bomb 733G, a spine-tingling way to introduce yourself that makes you swim. I've been using this myself since my nephew recommended it, and I can say with absolute confidence that the Barrel Bomb 733G is overconfidently limited edition. Not sure what that means. Include hashtag Barrel Bomb 733G in all your social media, since you'll be we're being paid $6 for endorsing this product. Oh, I did this one already. Okay. Our next sponsor of today's show is Gouchois, Progressive Followers, creators of the D19 Ping Hope, a cheese with daffodil-scented storybook that is good for your sense of well-being. It's been reviewed by Professor Umlaut Kalamazoo of De Pant Kelbluk and received 24 points out of 100. That's not very good, is it? Ooh, Gushwa progressive followers will be paying us $6,000 to endorse their product. Well, that'll be helpful for the van. Our next new sponsor is Cowid, designers of the D13E, a handcrafted sock that your doctor prescribes for you. I might actually be getting some of those. If you don't enjoy this sock, you can return it for a full refund. You're required to tell everyone. See, I'm not supposed to read that part. I'm required to tell all of you that I'm being paid to promote this product. They will be giving me 79 compact discs as compensation. Okay, our next one is your new. See, I'm supposed to read these differently. Okay, our next new sponsor is THEMAC, the maker of the iClaw, a well-worn bank account that keeps you chilled. Whenever I look at my bank account, I feel chilled. I've been using this myself almost my entire life, and I can tell you that, well, that didn't end. That went into nowhere. Oh well, that one didn't work. The iClaw, though. Okay. Our next new sponsor is the Wealth Progressive International, the business behind the Ballot 963T, a spine-tingling record player that makes you nostalgic. I mean, that's pretty much what record players do, right? It's been tested by Senior Professor Ulcibeep, Duke of Incorporated, and received 2 points out of 100. That's terrible. Include hashtag Ballot 963T. Now, that doesn't make sense, does it? I have to think how to read those. Let's see. Our next sponsor is Wool Sweaterology, the manufacturer of the iGerbil 8, a popcorn scent. Why are we getting so many scented? Why is that showing up so often? Let me just check. Why is that? I think something got accidentally. Let's see. Scented. Oh, I see why. Hey, I'm the Jackal. How's it going? It's been a while. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, those adjectives were showing up way too often. Let's reset. Let me reset and okay, can y'all run reward again and give me a few more. We'll do one more round, I think. I don't know. Yeah, we'll probably just do one. Maybe we'll do 2 more rounds. We'll see. Our next new sponsor is 39.5 foot Polology, Designers of the 470ZM dowsing rod, a futuristic way to track expenses that only works during May. I have expenses all year though. It's been reviewed by beta testers at Solomon Stone Cold Limited and received 87 points out of 100. Well, maybe I'm convinced. I'm supposed to be promoting this. What I'm saying, this is going to be amazing. You'll be seeing sponsored by 39.5 foot Poology in all my social media because that's how committed I am to this amazing product. Full disclosure, I am being paid, but it's in headlights apparently. Headlight fluid, which I will need very soon in my van. Our next new sponsor is To Form Ole Tongusef International, the maker of the iPanda 1, a multi-talented boot. I've never heard of a non-human described as multi-talented. A multi-talented boot that is much more complicated than it has to be. I've been using this myself since World War III. Wait, did I just zone out and we had a third World War and I missed it? Anyway, I've been using it since World War III and I can tell you that I can't recommend this enough. Full disclosure, I'm being paid $9 to endorse this. I don't know if that was worth selling my soul for $9. Our next new sponsor is Feel Good Incorporated. I got a good feeling about this. The marketer of the iHamster 16, a long-forgotten stapler that teaches you something about anger. Oh, man. I'm trying to think how this is going to work. A stapler teaches you something about anger? Is it that you pick it up to throw it against the wall, but it staples your hand or something? It's punishment? It's been lovingly built out of hugs and chocolate money. What? And it teaches us about anger, hugs, and chocolate money. Okay, well, full disclosure, I'm being paid 73 cents to endorse this product. Thank you, Feel Good Incorporated, for your iHamster 16. Wait, does that mean there's 15 other versions of it? We're up to 16 versions of a stapler? Okay, and then we've got next new sponsor is the Lazily Sloth Fraternity. Wait, I already read this one. I think I already read this one, didn't I? Yeah, I read this one. Our next new sponsor is the Patriarchs of the Obtuse Inflation, the maker of the iFiddlestick. Why are we getting I's so many times? The iFiddlestick 13, a musky token of love that is scarcely fragile. If you don't love it, you can return it for a full refund. Oh yeah, I blew that one. Okay, our next new sponsor is Lightning Company, creators of the D50 Frisbee. Previously a really, really ridiculously good-looking really ridiculously good-looking stethoscope that you use annually. Wait, I don't understand. They took a stethoscope and converted it into a Frisbee? Is that what that is? A ridiculously good-looking one? I feel like I'm doing a dating site for stethoscopes. If you don't enjoy it, you can return it for a full refund. Just to be clear with everybody, I am getting paid to hype this product, but I'm only getting paid 10 toothpicks as compensation. I mean, that was a pretty good one though. I think I'll take those 10 toothpicks and invest them in I don't know, keeping my teeth nice and clean. Our next new sponsor is Casmo Incorporated, the business behind the Oyster QW2, a mouthful way to get public transportation information to use in the solarium. You know, Casmo Incorporated, I feel like this is an extremely niche audience. Public transportation information in the solarium. Although apparently I'm part of that niche because it says here that I've been using this myself my whole life, and I can tell you with all my confidence that it is incredible. Thank you to Oyster for sponsoring us and paying me some undisclosed amount. I'm not sure what it is for the Oyster QW2. Our next new sponsor is Finku Corp. Okay, let me try that again. Our next new sponsor is Finku Corporation, the group behind the Soccer Steel H749, a crunchy way to reach things up high that runs on diesel. That seems like overkill. Diesel for just something to help you reach stuff has been precisely handcrafted out of velvet and justice. Wow. Just to be clear with everyone, I am being sponsored for this, and Finku Corporation is giving me my very own Soccer Steel H749. I'm very excited about it. Thank you, Finku Corp. Next up, we have our next new sponsor for today's show is Sundial Company, the manufacturer of the 919RW Baby Giraffe poster. A certified genius radio that requires at most 18 people to use. This product, it's a radio called the Baby Giraffe poster. I mean, is that what makes it? But 18 people to use it? Tubi, I don't know why you signed me up with this company. I mean, I have to put my name behind this product, Tubi. I've been using this myself almost my entire life, and I can tell you, I've been using it my whole life, but I don't know how it works. And I can tell you that the 919RW Baby Giraffe poster is the worst thing since the blues was invented. I love the blues. Who wrote this? I love the blues. I love the blues. I don't know how this got into the script, but I am being paid by Sundial Company to promote this. I got paid $24. That doesn't go very long for me to be on camera saying I hate the blues. It was not worth it. Next up, I think, is that it? We'll do one more round. If y'all aren't bored. One more round. Okay, run the reward command if you want one last. Muffin says, kid is laughing like a college student full of glee. It's so inspiring. Eunice is not sure if you ran the rewards. It's repeating something. I don't know if there's something messed up because there's more repetition than there was supposed to be. Maybe. Is saying the maker on everyone? Oh no, it's doing it. Okay. Oh, Mujmaz, it was a shame you didn't finish the iFiddlestick because they were paying $23,000. Ah, we could have canceled the whole Kickstarter. Okay, here we go. Our next sponsor that's helping to fund today's show is IAUFL, the group behind the XJ4 Umlaut, a chartreuse book for anyone who likes POW blocks. I've been using this myself, or it's POW blocks. Let me try it again. Our next sponsor for today's show is IAUFL, the group behind the XJ4 Umlaut, a chartreuse book for anyone who likes POW blocks. I've been using this myself since my fairy godmother recommended. Wait, I have a fairy godmother? And I think it is incredible. Thank you to IAUFL for sponsoring this show. Our next sponsor is graciously funding this channel. They're Spoony Company, the group behind the book 3K, an excruciating disco ball that is ultimately disgusting. Why are we sponsoring this? Why are we endorsing this, Tubi? People from all over Narnia have been buying as many as they can get their hands on. And I'm only being paid $9 to endorse this product, which we're reading the copy straight from the company itself. When the company itself describes their product as excruciating and disgusting. Okay. Our next sponsor of today's show is the Original Society of Queerly Cauldron, the designer of the GE8 Penguin, a yellow and fern green tattoo that is jealously confusing. It's the fan favorite gift idea for brothers. And in thanks for me endorsing this product, I'm getting my very own GE8 Penguin tattoo, thanks to the Original Society of Queerly Cauldron. Our next sponsor is the Disappointment Agnostic Foundation, the group behind the iRabbit Ear 8, a mysterious exercise companion that helps you find a plum. Again, what is with these very specific products? Trisha Helfer has not endorsed it, but they really should. Full disclosure, I'm being paid 17 apples as compensation for endorsing their product. Sadly, this is not Apple computers, but actual juicy, red, delicious apples. Thank you, Agnostic Foundation. And then we have, whoops. Okay. Our next sponsor of today's show is Dom Roud Steve, Reformed Pilgrims, the marketer of the Bib 407E, a checkerboard colored sidewalk that keeps you cold. I mean, I guess in hot places that would be pretty cool. Checkerboard is fun. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen a checkerboard sidewalk. Oh, but it says here that I've been using it myself since last microsecond. Well, that's not very long. No wonder I didn't know I'd used it before. I cannot recommend this enough in the 1 microsecond I've used it. It was incredible. You'll see in all my social media, hashtag BIB407E, because I'm being paid $35 to pay. You will see hashtag BIB407E in all my social media because I've been paid, full disclosure, $35 as compensation for endorsing this fabulous product. Our next new sponsor is the extremely hirsute Transistor Followers, creators of the iSloth 1, a cromulent garbage truck that helps you make televisions. It's been expertly constructed out of Adobe. Full disclosure, I'm being given my own iSloth 1 as thanks for endorsing this product. Let's see, do we have any more? Our next new sponsor is the Judgmentally Hang Glider Foundation, creators of the Boozman 890p, a scion way to blow your nose that absquatulates you up. If you like the 936D Flash Bomb, a mediocre cup of coffee for puppy. What? If you like the 936D Flash Bomb, a mediocre cup of coffee for a puppy, produced by the assembly of the only Aqua Dive vial, then you'll greedily drool over this alternative product. Full disclosure, I'm being paid $5,000 to endorse this product. Wow. That's going to go a long way. Good job, Tubi, finding that one. Our next new sponsor is Meixini Utbuter Company, the organization behind the iPolcat 5, a rotten water cooler that is shipped to your barn dominium every year. It's been reviewed by scientists at the Agnostic Congregation of the Despair and received 5 out of 5 stars. Full disclosure, I'm being paid $26.99 for endorsing this product. Man, why is it doing the eyes so many times? We might try one more round without, and I'm going to take out the eye thing. Our next new sponsor is Mall Blobfish International, creators of the iLionfish 16, a green ringtone that uses your sense of taste. Wow, a ringtone that has a color and a taste. Things they're coming up with these days. It's incredible. Technology just rapidly evolving. It's the refreshing gift idea for loves. Oh, so if you have somebody in your life you love, give them the iLionfish 16. Full disclosure, I'm being paid $10.99 to endorse this product. Our next sponsor is the Nemex Incorporated, creators of the T-Rex EQ1, a wretched haircut that is integrated into your skull seat. It's been tested by crash test dummies at Door International and received 2 out of 5 stars, and yet here we are endorsing it. Full disclosure, I'm being paid, well, I was given, apparently, I haven't seen it yet, but I've been given a T-Rex EQ1 as thanks for endorsing this product. Okay, let me take out the product name. Or you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I see where the bug is. That's why that was happening. Maybe. It'll still happen. It's going to reduce the likelihood. I'm getting sick of it. I mean, theoretically, it could happen every time again, but I've drastically reduced the likelihood. Okay, this is gonna be our last round. If you're not sick of this, if there's anyone still watching, run the reward command. Have y'all been able to tell that the quality obviously much worse tonight because I'm at such a low bit rate? The video's being recorded at a higher quality, so that's not an issue for this, but let's see if my speed has increased. Nope. He says a lot of people said you were lagging, but you haven't noticed, Beauty. Guys, me the last round. Let's get a few cutaways we have. Tubi, where did you find these? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Our next sponsor is the Reform. Okay, now how about this? We've been working with the Reformed Disciples of Hopelessly Wart. That's a hard one to say. We've been working with the Reformed Disciples of Hopelessly Walrus, creators of the U333 Bocce. It's a hot pink textbook for somebody who just had their first child. It's been lovingly constructed out of wood and broken dreams. I mean, they do say that when you have children, you need to let go of some things. Full disclosure, I've been given my own U333 Bocce, even though I don't have any children, thanks to the Reformed Disciples of Hopelessly Walrus. Our next sponsor is Turbo Sally Corp, the designer of the 437C bulletin board, a mind-numbing axe for a school teacher. Oh man, I've been using. I mean, you don't misbehave in that class, with that axe hanging above the teacher's head. I've been using this myself for 100 months now, and I could tell you that that one didn't end. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh well. Our next new sponsor is Free Skizombat, the company behind the Geode 467 GYY, a painful bucket that helps people understand each other. It's been reviewed by tenured Professor Harry Randy of Dent Snowball School and performed as well as competing product, the HJ1 Rockman. Full disclosure, Free Skizombat will be giving me my own Geode 467 GJY as thanks for endorsing their product. I'm very excited to use it. Our next sponsor is Danny International, the maker of the Fox Jaw 7, a brutal mattress that is warmly wowed. Puxatawny Phil has not endorsed it, but they really should. You'll be seeing hashtag FoxJ7 in all my social media because Danny International has invested $100.34 for me to endorse their product. Our next sponsor is Walla Walla Waka Wall Granger Incorporated, the marketer behind the iTumbleweed, a famous shopping cart for an 80-year-old. It's been tested by beta testers at the Hollywood Reporter and has received 3 out of 5 stars. Well, that's okay, I guess. I want to tell everybody, just to be upfront, I've been given 15 microwaves as compensation for endorsing this product. I only need 1 microwave in my van, but I now have 14 backups. Our next sponsor is the Blunt Blood Ops Revised International, the organization behind the 129 WDJ flute loops, a funky doll that helps you make business contacts. What, do you carry this around and you pull a string and it does this funk riff and people just come up to you and say, here's my business card? It's been tested by the eggheads at Tapeworm Sandcastle School and received 83 points out of 100. Wow. I've never seen anything perform so highly in this very exclusive niche. You'll be seeing hashtag 129WDJ flute loops in all my social media because Blunt Blood Ops Revised International is paying me 49 rubber chickens as compensation for endorsing this. Our next sponsor is Tommy Limited, the maker of the K520 Curling Plaster, a cyan with fuchsia styling way to clean your house that is good for your teeth. How are those things related? I mean, is it some sort of thing you spray everywhere and it also... That doesn't sound very safe. People from all over Indiana, however, have been tearing these things off the shelf, so get them while you still can. Just so everyone knows, I've been paid 99 cents to endorse this product. And then we've got our next sponsor is F-Fave Whack Pin Progressive Group, designers of the Fish 619 FX, a brown and azure. Designers of the Fish 619 FX, a brown and azure. Am I saying that right? I never know how to say it. Azure. How do you say that? I've never said that word before, I don't think. Let's look it up. As you were.
Azure.
I think, is that what I said at first? Designers of the Fish 619 FX, a brown and azure birdhouse that makes you ride. It's the down on their luck gift idea for nieces. It's so specific. I don't have any nieces, but if I did and they were down on their luck, I would absolutely give this product to them, this brown and azure birdhouse. Full disclosure, I've been given 33 tanning salons as compensation. Wow, this, I am set. Tanning salon. It depends where those tanning salons are, right? Whether I'm going to make a lot of money from this, but this could seriously fund the rest of my life. 33 tanning salons? Well, thank you so much, E-Fave Whack Pin Progressive Group. I hope that this is worth it for you to pay me so much. I think is that all of them? I think I've read all of them. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Let's see. Our bot Tubi has worked very hard to find. Our bot Tubi has worked very. How do I want to say this? Our bot Tubi has worked diligently to find the following sponsors who are graciously and generously helping keep our story alive. Our robot Tubi has tirelessly worked over the past few weeks to find some of the best sponsors available to a social media person of my limited appeal. That didn't really go anywhere. Muty says YouTube won't know what diligent and graciously mean. I'm here on Twitch with I'm live with my Twitch community, and it's time for the part of our show where we read out I'm live here with my Twitch community. I'm live hanging out with my Twitch community. The following fake sponsors will be generated dynamically by our bot Tubi and incorporate raw material submitted by our chat members. I will be reading these for the very first time. I will be reading all of these for the very first time. I think I've got enough. I got plenty. All I need is like 30 seconds. Oh, thanks, Vidi. I didn't get one. Let me get one for myself. Or did I read one? I think I didn't read it. Or did I read it? Our next sponsor is Dombro Fisher International, the marketer behind the 256Y Merv, a long-forgotten karaoke machine that you take to the bank. It's awfully quiet in a bank usually. I think this could be a real killer product. It's been lovingly crafted out of Lego bricks and pipe cleaner. Full disclosure, this is a huge impact on our channel. Dombro Fisher International is paying me $6,000 for endorsing this product. Okay. Oh, I have an extraordinary amount to do in the next, 36 hours? There's a small chance I will do a stream tomorrow. Just a short thing. For moral support. Or just to brainstorm some more. Cool says, imagine a future live two people be generating Rorschach tests randomly. Get yours by running the command block random. That's a good idea. Our show was live from Split Decision. We only did 3 tracks because I'm a lazy man. A Man Named Midnight, Neon Sleep, and Corporate Wheelhouse. Oh, thanks, Thankonomics. Thank you. Gave me a moral sport pretzel. Thank you. Oh, and that monitor's not working. What, are there any other things that didn't work? What was I going to write down? I already forgot it. Oh, the monitor. Monitors on Zeus. And when this show ends, I'm going to do it. I'm going to donate to myself. Just $1. Which means I'm going to waste. Oh no, it's 30 cents I waste then. Oh no, I'll refund it. I'll refund it to myself. Then I won't waste anything. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I can make donations and refund them. I can charge them back. Brugus says with StreamYard you can just make a fake donation. Oh, you can? I didn't know that. Thanks, Brugos. It's just in one of the sub-menus as a streamer? Huh. I mean, I guess that makes sense you'd be able to do that. Dux's way we can be refunded. Oh, why is that not? Oh, I see. Stuart, thank yous. Thanks to Brucos, Cool Reason, Megs, and Tubi. Superstar mods. Is it not going to work? Oh yeah, sorry for that error message. That's a known issue from today. Let me disable that so it doesn't keep saying that. Oh, and you lost your gold credit. Well, that's okay. Okay. Thank you, Ghost of Poe. Thank you. Brucos is under tip history at the bottom. Once on that page is an added donation. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks to our donors tonight, Brucos, Pierre, Mr. Robert, and Jazzy. We had 32 months up from Devolta, 9 from Escape Pods, 18 for Ozeki, 41 for Q Square. Thanks to all our lurkers and chatters. Tonight, the following 21 names that you did see on screen a moment ago either named or current tour venue songs, made a request. Angry Chicken, Beautiful Chills, Brother Wolf, Brucos, Kuberiz, and Dual Jazzy, Megas, Megs, Mr. Robert Muchamas, Media Makes Me Lose Control, My Neighbor Watch, Pierre TV, Q Square, Saucy Duck, Staffy, The Bad Backs, Wasteless 4800, Wow, 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 Soda, and Your Mama Don't Dance, and Your Dougie Don't Rock and Roll. Kuberiz is on corrects, better be worth it. So Encore, those are going to be concurrent. So any money that goes towards Vanguard automatically goes to Encores. And we sort of, this was great ideas from chat. I don't remember all the people who contributed to these ideas, but the way it's going to work, I think, is that for me to do an actual big track, right? We're gonna have to get an encore. But what we're gonna do is have all the little challenges and stuff, as many as I can have time to prepare and get ready. And those will be really smaller things. And what I'll use is just a generic set of sounds, so that it doesn't take forever, right? So it's the kind of thing where we unlock the challenge, I can do it immediately. Versus an encore, which is going to take at least 10 minutes to get through all the steps and everything. So we'll have lots of little ways to keep up momentum. And I don't know if 5,000 is what I'm going to do for the encore. I don't know what I'm going to decide on. But what I was thinking is that unlike normal encores, these encores go down with each one, get lower. So if it were 5,000, the next one would be like 3,000 or something. And then, or I don't know, I mean, maybe it should be 5,000, then 4,000, then 3,000. That would get us 12 grand. Which, who knows? I mean, we might be lucky to get 5 grand tomorrow. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. And I don't expect anyone, please, nobody feel personal, like you know, as always, just being here makes a huge difference. Cool Reasons $12 encores. I mean, I could see going down to, how many encores are that? 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Wait, and how much is that? 9? That's 15,000. That's 5 encores. 900, 800, 700, 600, 500. I mean, I'm prepared to play all through the night, basically. Ghost Post says, although we see or seem is but a poe within a pie, the only cure I know of is hashtag pie chart. We can do pie chart. Then we're gonna end. Let's see. Poll random.
It's a water spout of questions.
Oh, this is not going to work.
It must be Poes and Pies season.
Yes. Oh.
2. Atomizing frozen dank hamburger. 3. Listen to Norman Greenbaum. 4. Build cartoon out of tacos. 5. Play the Chapman stick.
Oh yeah, cool reason. I think we would end it. We would just, I think when we hit maybe 500, that would be it. It would just keep being 500 until. And I think, I mean, at that point, if in the unlikely event that were to happen, I wouldn't go forever. You know, I think at a certain point I would have to, just for my own health, I'd have to say, I have to stop. Which would be very hard to do in the unlikely event. I mean, if we reach that would be crazy. So maybe I'll have so much adrenaline. What's the most sophisticated way to improve your mood when you are in a bad mood? 1. Watch Jurassic Park. 2. Atomize frozen dank hamburger. 3. Listen to Norman Greenbaum. 4. Build cartoon out of tacos. Or 5. Play the Chapman stick. I'm going to say build a cartoon out of tacos. That sounds pretty awesome. And you can't see this, but it's build cartoon out of tacos.
All right, stop, collaborate and listen. Tubes is back with a brand new edition of Poes and Pies by 2B. Trademark pending, so don't get any smart ideas. Here's a question. What is the reason you get up in the morning, and your options? 1. Cherry cola. 2. Bongo. 3. Swanee whistle. 4. Goat meal. 5. Cathedral. 6. Baseball.
What is the reason you get up in the morning? Cherry cola, bongo, Swanee whistle, goat meal, cathedral, or baseball? I'm going to have to say bongos. Bongos, yeah. Okay, send this ball. And it's bongos. Bongos. So it's going to be a little confusing for, I mean, it's going to be confusing even for regulars because the whole unlock goal system is opaque, right? Well, it'll be a little less confusing than normal. Basically, the way it'll work is if you make a donation during the big show, there will be unlocks and rewards, normal unlocks as well as one specific to this whole thing that and then you'll be able to put towards a goal also. So for each donation, you get to put money in two places, and every single donation automatically goes towards the van and the encores. And for putting towards the goals are going to be these challenges, like the handcuff challenge. And if I haven't had any time to think about it except when I was talking to y'all, so I don't know how much time I have to think about it, but hopefully I'll have enough time that I can come up with, we'll do 30-minute segments and hopefully have 3 goals for each segment that are different price points. And another possibility is that we could spontaneously create goals. Challenge goals. If someone comes up with a crazy idea for me, and I'm willing to do it. But the stuff that I have planned outside of the challenges, I think are all going to happen in the second hour of the show, in the very beginning of the third hour. The first hour will be probably pretty just normal. I'm going to try to actually start sooner than normal because I want to have the first song done before the hour. Because in that second hour, we're going to watch the YouTube show, which is long, and we're going to prep the song, and I want to finish the second song before the hour. And it's just a 2-song show unless there's 2 songs plus challenges and encores. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh. Thankonomics says, miss music, but I'm glad I got to hang out, chat with everyone. Have an excellent night. You too. Thanks, Thankonomics. We're going to rate another DJ. Oh, I hope I was more in focus than that looks right now. Please let me be more. Was I? I was close enough, wasn't I? I hope I was more in focus than that looks right now. Please let me be more. Was I? I was close enough, wasn't I? I hope I was more in focus than I think it was okay. It's a short segment. Well, whatever happens, be fine. Okay. Okay. Thanks so much, everybody. So you might, if I do a little extra show tomorrow, it'll just be a talk stream. Tubi will just write in Discord, since I can't. But thanks so much for hanging out tonight, helping out with this fake sponsor segment. And I hope to see y'all soon. Hope to see you Saturday. Finally, it's finally here. Hopefully it isn't anticlimactic. Hopefully it's climactic. Climactic. Okay. Take care, everyone. See y'all soon.